My temperature is 103 because I've got scratcher fever. It's Desperate Losers.
Welcome for the first time on Instagram. We are streaming live on Instagram. And for any of the old-time New York Desperate Losers fans wondering who the fuck we are, we're Junior Milkshake and Chris Creature. We started this, we rebooted Desperate Losers with Matt, but Matt had to step away from the show for a little bit for family reasons. That's why you are not seeing Matt right now. But welcome back if you're a long-time viewer. Definitely join the party at the old Twitch. The show's much better on Twitch. We got real chat going on Twitch. Chris, how you doing? How was your week?
It's been going great, man. Just having adventures out here, growing some vegetables, and we continuing my relationship with the rooster that won't leave my back door. Just stands there all day staring at me. But you know what? We've come to terms.
Oh, you know, my great uncle, he had this rooster named Guilito who was like the meanest fucking thing. Very territorial, wouldn't let anyone go into the backyard except for my great uncle. So while that rooster was alive, great uncle's the only person who enjoyed that yard.
Oh, I mean, that could have some benefits, though. It's funny you say that because my uncle Rocco, in New Jersey, he lives in kind of like a rough neighborhood. But when he was a little kid, he had a pet duck named Skipper, and anytime anybody tried to mess with Rocco, Skipper would intervene. So I always
this whole story back and forth between you and me is a real, I get it, you're ethnic. We got a lot to do, Chris. We won $20 last week, and I blew all of it, every single dollar of it.
New follower, get this Jamocha point.
Fisk cheating for 1 point. Love the cheats.
Cheater.
That's a cheat that anyone can exploit. Anyone can unfollow and refollow the show for a randomly assigned number of points. So we got 20 fucking cards to get through today, Chris. There's a bunch of other stuff. You know, we got great art submissions. We got some voicemails. We got games.
New follower, put one on the board, baby.
Craft beer, shit. Also cheating. I'm not going to hit the cheat again. We'll never get through the day if I do that every single time. But yeah, do give craft beer shits another point. I'm gonna need 7 numbers from everybody. Chat, get them in. We're just gonna scratch off this whole card. I'll just start off with the bonus game while I'm waiting for those. See if we won any money here. We did not. Let's see what kind of money we're playing for, though.
Hey, I got booted out of the leaderboard and it is tied to you, so you're gonna get a text.
Oh, I'm gonna get a text?
Yeah.
I don't even know what phone number I have for the leaderboard. Oh, I see it. I see it. I'm gonna send you this number. Thank
you.
Chris.
Sorry, guys. I just don't want anybody to not get their points in this orgy of scratching that's about to happen.
Yes, it's gonna be it's gonna be a real feely, touchy, who knows who's fucking who fest of scratching.
Whoa.
$50. All right. So we do have a grand prize on this one. There's a $5,000 available to us right off the bat. Wouldn't that be incredible if we won $5,000 right off the bat?
We could really use it because, if I'm being honest, we're only sliding deeper into debt every day.
It's true, and I have such big plans. Chris and I have started to talk about this a little bit.
I know.
Don't know what the specifics are, but I do think that we are going to do a spectacular for a very special event at some point in the future. You know, it'll be maybe a live in-person thing. Maybe a live in-person thing. It might be a whole thing for a very special Desperate Losers holiday. This would be a really
great way to reveal that I am in fact a working class ghost, as I have been accused of in the Discord.
Yeah. Please show up like covered in baby powder, just dressed as a matchstick girl. Let's see some winning numbers. I'm seeing a 13. Did anyone have a 13, Chris?
Oh, yes, we've got 13s in the audience. We've got Buno's Really Cereal and Sun King.
Nice. Nice. We're taking a look at some other winning numbers. 17. Anybody have 17s? I'll let you get those points in the old spreadsheet.
We do not have 17s currently.
No 17s. I'm not gonna make you add points to Shifty because it's just gonna be an orgy today. So classic losing horns. Let's see the next one. It is a 16. This is now a losing card, probably.
I mean, losing for the money, but maybe not for some people in the audience. But actually, we rise and fall with them, and nobody's won.
No one is winning this 16. Any action here on this 8, Chris? Anybody have an 8?
Yes.
By the way, if you'd like to call in and play 917-524-7853, we do have an 8.
Heck yeah, new follower.
Yeah.
Oh,
This-
I think this is an actual new follower.
Oh.
Not a cheater. A Molsar. Welcome to Desperate Losers.
How many points is
Welcome.
a Molsar getting?
That was a 5-pointer.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
That is pretty good. That's the upper end of the common. There is a small possibility, very small, that you could win 100 points from following the show. We haven't seen it yet, but it's out there. It's out there. There's an 8, Chris. I'm looking at classic 18. Show's lucky number. I know that there's going to be some 18s.
You would hope so.
I would hope so.
Yes, we do have some 18s.
Excellent. Love to see it. Love to see some winning numbers. A 17. That is a winner. This card has broken even.
Who loves you, baby? I do.
An auspicious start to a 20-card scratch-a-thon. Already in the, I don't know, what is it? You're not in the red, not really in the black. I don't know what color breaking even is. And the last number out there, Chris, is a 4. Is a 4. There's that.
We do. Visk has a 4, actually. And if you wouldn't mind, can you hit me with those numbers again? Because just because I was getting the leaderboard back up, I want to make sure that I'm not missing anybody's.
We are looking at a 13, a 17, a 16, an 8, a 18, 17, a 4. A Molsar, this is a live call-in show. Oh, our numbers turned off. Call again. I accidentally had that on Do Not Disturb. Call in. The number is live. Sorry about that. Please do call back. That's a user error on our end.
So,
oh, there's Alien Bob.
13, 17. Wait, hold on. 13, 17, 16, 8, 18, 17.
4 is the last one. Hey, Molsar, we have another caller right now. Actually, you know, I'm going to take this. Bob, call back in a second. Is this a Molsar?
Hey, it's Amal, yeah. What's up?
How's it going? Welcome to Desperate Losers. How did you find out about us?
Yeah, first-time caller.
Are you?
And first-time callers do get 25 points, so that's
right
always
off the
good.
bat for doing nothing. Are you? You're watching the stream as you're on this call, or are you not watching the stream as you're on this call?
I'm watching it. I'm in the chat with you here. Hi.
Excellent.
But
Excellent.
I don't know, is there feedback or something? How's it
No,
work?
no.
Like
There's
radio?
no feedback at all. You're good. Because what we like to do when we get a call to figure out how many scratches on a one of our scratches we're going to give you, we like to play a little pre-qualifying game. So I'm going to play a little game with you.
Well, but like, what are all these numbers in the chat? Like, these
people
like
are
horoscopes?
guessing the numbers that appear on the cards, and if they're right, they get points.
Oh, and they get money. But you are currently in the red, it appears.
The show
$1,000 in
is
your game.
deeply in depth. The show is $2,230.69 in debt.
Hmm.
People build
Seems like a
points
difficult
within
business plan.
our little. It's a bad business plan. Our business plan is to finance this show with scratch-off lottery tickets, and it's not going
Advertising.
well. It's not going
You're
well.
selling our personal data.
I don't even have your personal data. That is how slipshod an operation this is. We're really fucking up left and right.
I think you need to revisit your financial economics class.
Are you a business consultant? Can we consult you on our business?
I am a startup founder, yeah.
Nice. Well, we're going to get into that because I would like to seek your business advice. But before we do, I do want to play a game with you. This is going to be called Rated R or Rated X. I'm going to hit the intro and then we will explain how the game is played.
Time to play the filthiest game on Twitch. Rated R or X?
And this is going to work, caller, is I am showing you a still from a movie from somewhere in the 70s and 80s. And this movie is either rated X or it is rated R. And I am going to need your best guess here.
I do that expression a lot. Yeah, I often make that face. And honestly, it's only rated R.
It's only
It's
rated
like a violent
R.
scene.
It's a violent scene. I'm seeing a lot of R's in the chat. I'm getting an R from Marchand Dutour.
Yeah, R vibe.
Yep, getting all R's. Everybody's R. Is anyone going to disagree? Does anyone feel this is an X? I see a PG-13.
It's like a henchman for a Bond villain, this dude.
All R's.
I mean, he's
across
showing
the
a lot
board.
of skin there around the neck, so that'd be the argument on the X, probably.
He is. Well, let's take a look. Let's find out. This is actually an X-rated movie. This guy is mid-hump here. This is from 1977's Confessions, which I don't remember the plot of this movie when I pulled this.
I don't think they know the plot of that movie.
It's the 70s. There would have been a plot. There would have been a plot back then. They for whatever reason felt like they needed it. I know. I'm assuming there's something very churchy going on with it. I'm assuming that this is a Catholic themed.
He's whispering between his teeth.
Yeah, I don't think that's a whisper. I feel like it's definitely a groan. I can sort of. It's one of those pictures you can hear. In fact, if I toggle back just so we can clear his face, that's. You didn't win this one, but for 5 points, can you give me your best impression of the sound you feel like this picture is giving you?
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna say that's worth 10 points.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it a lot.
You're flying up the leaderboard.
You're flying up the leaderboard, first time caller.
Can I get one shot? This game is one shot. It is one and done, like Homeboy on the screen here.
It is one and done.
Well, you do get some scratches if you want.
do get some scratches. So that game is like a pre-qualifying game. That determines how many scratches you get on the bonus 5 times card we're doing. If you'd gotten it right, I'd give you the whole card. I am going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 3 numbers on this card. But you know what? I'm going to offer you, because it's your first time call, and because you can maybe help us out in a very meaningful way. Help us out. Help us develop a business plan for this show. How can this show start making money?
Oh my god.
Do you think that we should maybe start trying to fund it with scratch offs?
This is very serious. Yeah, you want the advice right now? I mean, like, obviously, it's a very small investment, these scratchers. It's only $1, so that's not your biggest problem.
Well,
However,
these scratchers...
you've lost $2,000.
Yeah, because we keep buying these, too. We buy $5 ones. There's some 10s in the mix, too. Not good.
All right, I'm not sure you're getting more entertainment value out of the 10s. I would stick with the 1s if I were you.
Well, I think the 5s are... So you think you want to play this like straight money ball? If this is time on screen per scratcher dollar.
This is like the mass media here. Isn't this the future of television that you're creating? Like, you need millions of people, and you're not going to get to the millions if you burn it all at $10 a scratch, you know.
Yeah.
And there should be gifts. There should be little toys. Like, what's that Labubu thing everyone's about? Like, people should be able to send you Labubu type candy money or something here in the game so they can buy their scratches. You're just
Well,
giving
actually,
stuff away. Like, you didn't even ask me for a damn thing.
I mean, perhaps we should show him our prize wall.
That's true.
Because when you can cash in your hard-won points for some of these fabulous prizes. There
ought to be an exchange. I mean,
Hollywood memorabilia.
You're just handing shit out.
Yeah.
You got to be getting something from me, right?
Right, but would you be willing to pay for this based on your experience?
I mean, we're just warming up here. We're warming up here.
I
haven't watched the prior 2,230 scratches. Like, there might be some gold in that thing. Where's the highlight reel?
That's true. Well, it's on our Instagram. We've got them on Instagram. How did you find us? How are you calling us? There's a lot of questions in the chat about how you came to the Desperate Losers universe.
I also don't know who these people are in the chat. I mean, what's with all these? I guess I'm new, first time caller. Thank you guys for including me. But I was texting you on the weekend.
Oh, so
one of you.
You are you're someone who found the flyer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a New York City flyer. That one was put up by me. So when we get callers from a flyer,
in front of that museum.
In front of I was walking in front of the PS1 over there in Queens, and I saw there was like a big event going on. I figured I'll just drop a flyer here, and so I did, and that's how I guess we found you.
Yeah.
Were you at whatever that event was?
No. I was passing by, some other random time after, I suppose, and first of all, I took a picture of the flyer to just use it as a meme when my friends are being stupid. I'll just send them that picture. Right?
Yeah,
that's amazing. I love that.
It has your name on it.
Yeah,
it has your name written all over it.
Let's call this show. That's could drive us deeper into debt. We're mailing prizes.
And when I
for
came
no
to
money.
my first opportunity to send it, I thought, well, why don't I call these fools? Like, what kind of idiots on the other side of that phone line?
Right.
So I sent you a text, not a call, so
right.
as not to reveal too much about myself.
Right, because you were, I think, maybe a little wary, thinking this might be a scam.
Well, it's probably a good kind of scam, but you get those like text messages from like the pretty Chinese girls asking if you want to have lunch, don't you?
No.
I do.
No, I only get text messages from dowdy housefraus asking me if I would like to have breakfast. I'm not.
That is the micro-targeting. Those guys know about advertising and personal data, and you don't know shit.
I know, yeah. I don't have any personal data. I have no idea what demo you're in. I don't know anything about you at all. I
sound
a lot like a dowdy housefrau, don't I?
You could be. I don't know. I don't know what. That's the thing. It's not even a video call. You could be a dowdy housefrau, which, based on the text messages I'm getting, I would imagine would drive some real traffic to this show.
And I'm making that face you just saw in that X game that we just played.
I love it. I'm
making that face.
Let's take that real quick.
Yeah, you need to charge money. You need to get money. Like, I would say that the business advice boils down to get paid.
Yeah, let me ask the chat. Would you pay for this hot garbage? Would you pay?
I mean, pay for a scratch. Like, pay for a scratch, or like pay for 2 scratches, or.
Yeah, I don't know. So, just so you know, and I think that everyone in the audience basically knows this, most of this number is real. This is the amount of money that we have spent on the show to date. But most of this is not actual scratcher money. It's infrastructural. They're set costs that we had to do to build the show.
Like the office of the secretary.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. That's what it is. We got, you know how much it costs to get the little window like in a doctor's office? That's probably half our budget right there is the window. I can't even afford to put someone on the other side of that window.
I mean, how you hop up before you get on live? I mean, that's
true.
Expensive and you're paying cash for it.
You've got a pill budget, Milkshake?
We don't have pills. We have the cups for the pills, but we can't afford the pills yet. If we win one of these scratchers, I can put pills in those cups. But for the moment, we are just working with empty, tiny Nurse Ratchet cups.
The chat that has been has been here since the beginning. Our most dedicated fan base was like, nope, would not pay for this. I pay with my time.
Well, they're like the early founders. Like they're your co-founders, you know. Like
right.
They gotta.
Yeah, I'm not going to give them any money though.
You know,
they don't own a
need to
percentage
bring
of
on
this.
another friend every month.
I would love that.
Bring on people every month.
But this is not the kind of show that attracts people with friends. Let's be honest. You know.
Hence the title of the
exactly.
program.
Hence the title. Hence the fact that we're on in the middle of a work day. This is just, you know, I'm realizing talking this through with you, trying to think about a business plan for the show. We've made a lot of crucial errors early on.
No one to have lunch with.
Really fundamental assumptions. But you know, my real plan for the show is I want to grow it and then I want to shitify it. That's the plan. You know?
Well, you started in the right place on the internet.
Yes.
I thought you wanted to make the hop to the Late Show. I think that slot is opening up.
Yeah. I would love to do this on the Late Show. I think that we will find ourselves in equally hot water with the present administration, though. I don't think that, but we will cost CBS a lot less money.
Do you call ouch from this phone number? So as long as we're brainstorming a little bit in the spirit of business consulting.
We can call people from this phone number, and we have.
And we have.
Yeah.
I applaud you. I think that to draw inspiration from the Jerky Boys and so forth is your main. You have a great opportunity to enliven people's lives.
So you're thinking more outgoing is a key for our business.
Yeah, I think you call. Yeah, I mean, do like, you know, Frank Rizzo.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We actually kind of have some of that planned, come to think of it. Thinking about certain kinds of jewelry, high-end items mostly.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we do have some jewelry we're going to get to eventually and make some phone calls around that. Let me ask you something. Has this been, before we do these scratches, has this been successful? Have we converted you into a regular viewer of this failing program?
Well, I mean, the relationship starts at the beginning. I mean, don't get me.
I want to get to the end right now. I'm asking about marriage on the first
We haven't even
date.
slept together yet. We haven't even. I don't develop a relationship unless I know it's physical too.
Well, let's break off the clothes. Let's rip off the pants. Give me 3 numbers and let's scratch this card.
So I got to guess 3 numbers and hope they'll be under there.
You got to guess 3 numbers and hope they're under there. For each one you get correct, you're going to get 10 points.
And they're all like under 10, or are they under 20? Or
on a $1 card, I think these probably go up to 20. But you know what? Let's start real easy. I'm going to give you a bonus scratch. I'm going to give you 4 scratches total. First one's a simple binary. Did we win the bonus game or not?
No.
No. That's a good guess. It's a popular guess. Almost no one ever guesses yes. We got a shoe, so we lost. That is going to be that's going to be a tenner for you right off the bat. A nice start. The bonus game,
Yay.
I'm noticing in the scratch-offs, that's where the real money is, not in the scratches. So I'm going to get 3 numbers from you. Stand by.
Okay.
You tell me what you want as your numbers.
Yeah. I want like 7, 13, and 4.
7, 13. Now that is some decisiveness. I really believe you probably are a successful business person based on that kind of certainty. So I'm just gonna assume that we should probably take your advice. We should just charge people money to degrade the show.
I mean, you need some concept under which someone might someday send you some money. Like there's no possibility that you would earn any money.
That's true. Do you think we could maybe get a Nigerian prince to do a joint?
I think that would be better than what you're currently doing. You literally just burn money on screen every single week, and you've done it 2,230 times or thereabouts. Like,
yeah. No. It's worse than that, my friend. We've done it maybe 30 times. We're blowing through money. Our burn rate is exceptional.
Now you're getting the startup lingo, man. Burn rate is what it's all about.
I do know a little bit about startup culture. I will not get into it because I do not want to dox myself, but I do know a little bit. Let's take a look at some numbers. We're looking for a 7, a 13, and a 4. Chris is looking at.
I'm going to find you in this neighborhood. apparently you walk the streets around.
I don't necessarily live there. That's a 14. Not going to do for you, Chris. Does anyone have a 14?
Yeah, we've got some matches in the chat.
Nice. Well, award everyone who got it 10 points. I'm going to break out our... This is the smallest wetback in the world that we use to clean up our scratcher dust. Named after Telly Savalas.
Oh, that's cool. Is that for like shaving or something? What the hell is that for?
It's like a novelty item. It's just a very small wet vac. That's part of where our budget goes. That thing is reflected in the budget.
It is.
It is.
We researched and discussed which miniature vacuum to buy at length because that's what we do with our lives.
There were so many options. Yeah, was that a shopping spree?
There actually were more options than I ever thought there would be. And there were some options that were high-powered but unavailable because there's only one of them. I went to a whole rabbit hole. It was an interesting afternoon. That's enough, Biscuit.
Give
a vacuum cleaner for a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Give Shifty Merchant 5 points for realizing we are today playing on the back of the stranger. This is indeed Billy Joel. Our next number is...
I didn't win yet, right? But I got a few more shots here, like the other scratches. Yeah.
You've been disappointingly close each time. You got a 6 this time.
I'm used to winning, guys.
Well,
I don't like to be let down.
We make losers of everyone on this show. That's kind of our vibe.
God damn it! That's the other one. It's off by 1.
I know. It's maddening. Chris, anybody have a 6?
Unfortunately, we've only got Lone Skull with a 6. So not a big winner, but a good day for Lone Skull.
Oh wait, Lone Skull had the 6.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, Lone Skull.
But I feel like recently we've been getting a...
Oh, I know what you can sell, guys.
What can we sell?
A t-shirt that just has the exact same stuff you have on the poster.
Oh,
you just use for losers on the phone number.
Wild that you bring that up.
Yeah, it's crazy that you brought that up because somebody in our audience, I cannot get to this yet because this is a art contest submission. I think that's actually something we're gonna have to talk about.
Let's do the third scratch.
And then... made it. I did the third scratch. It's an 18. This is a loser for you, unfortunately.
18 is the official number of the show, though.
It is the official number of the show. Did anyone get it?
Oh.
Welcome, Sapphire Blue Ink.
Yes.
It's been a minute. Welcome back to chat.
Yeah, Shifty got it. We got a couple 18s out there.
Yeah.
Wait, that's all you scratch? Like you're not going to scratch the other dollar signs?
Well, if you had won the porn game, then yeah, you would have gotten the whole card.
Oh, so I call 3, you scratch 3. That's it.
That's it. Okay. If you win, you get more scratch. Sort of an arbitrary number that comes up. But you know what? I like the business plan. I'm not going to give you any more scratches, but I am going to give you the opportunity to play one more game, one more bonus game. This is a game we like to call What Should It Say? Oh, Jazz Quitch. I have not seen you in the chat before. Welcome. We've been on, the show's been back since January. If you watch back then, Matt would have still been on. Matt is away, but, he comes back every now and then. He's dealing with family stuff. So I've got a billboard for you, caller. This billboard says something. If you were able to correctly guess what the billboard says, that would be 10 points. But that's not where the interest really lies. The interest lies in coming up with the best wrong. And this is open to everybody in the chat. What would you imagine this billboard would say?
Erectile dysfunction, and then your phone number.
No.
You know what? That's not a bad billboard for us. If we had billboard money, I would definitely run these two old people. Like, I don't know what's going on below the frame. You could be getting to second base there. I don't know. There could be some gentle fraudage going on. I wouldn't even say erectile dysfunction. I would just have the phone number and the old people. I'm seeing Keep Fucking Hard from Really Serial. Seeing Ancient Redwood Retirement Sex Club from Pooh Stew. I'm seeing Gilfs in Your Area from Pelican Yachting. That might be it so far.
Yeah.
How do you stop the endless yapping? Kiss Them from Visk. I still think Gilfs in Your Area might take the cake on this. Never Too Old for Cialis. That's a pretty good one from Shifty. Cheat on the Beach. Clarky is here. Welcome back, Clarky. Call in later.
That's
blast
excellent.
From the past. Soothing wind. Love.
You know, honestly, our remember the old title card in the countdown just said Branson, Missouri, put perfect place to have an affair.
Yes, we do have that ad.
I think we should.
We should run that as a real billboard.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reveal it. I do think that
it's gonna be some Jesus shit.
I think Gilfs is here. That was Pelican Yachting.
Or
right?
retirement.
You had Gilfs, right?
It's Silver Singles, right?
No. In fact, this says STDs are timeless. 3stdcheck.org.
Shut the fuck up. That's impossible.
It's a very real billboard. I believe that this comes to us from one of the Carolinas,
Florida.
if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Amazing, right? Well, thank you so much for your call. This has been a sterling first call. I hope you call back again. I hope you help us right our ship. I hope you help us figure out how to chisel our audience for money, because we're not doing a good job. In fact, if you ever want to make us a deck, it doesn't have to be more than 2 or 3 slides.
Oh my god!
I would give you 50 points for a deck.
And 50 points for a 2-page deck? I feel like that's a little
coming from
a little low.
From a professional. This is a
little low.
Let's see how good the deck is. I'll tell you what, 50 is a minimum. If it's a great deck, maybe as high as 200. But it's going to depend on how good the deck is. How many points does our caller have, Chris?
Right now, sorry, I was updating everybody's. Rolling up. Actually, he rocketed up. He's got 61 points.
61 points. Well, that will actually buy you some things on the prize wheel. So let's take a look at that.
Desperate losers. Prize wall. Hachi, mama, these prizes are the tits.
So, with your 62 points, Chris?
Yes, sir.
You could buy an NFT from us. Now, this is not a non-fungible token. This is a non-functioning token. This is a JPEG in a zip file. For an additional 5 points, we will give you the password to that zip file. If you have 100 points, you can get your terrible ad in our countdown.
I need the toothbrush.
The toothbrush is 1,500 points. A lot of points. That is our top prize. For 200 points, though, very achievable goal for you, especially if you build us a deck. You can get these real, like, Hollywood memorabilia. Kojak trading cards from the 1970s. 300 points, Geraldo Rivera will roast you. And these videos get more views than anything we make. I don't really understand it. They just do. 500 points to gain some insight into the most private nighttime thoughts of Larry King Live. Of Larry King from Larry King Live. 650 points, you could take 200 points away from anyone else on the leaderboard. 750 points will get you an LP from the ultra rare music collection that you're hearing right now. Not you on the phone. But if you were watching the stream, you'd hear the music. 850 points, I love this prize. I haven't seen anybody go for it yet. I can give you one of these bottles of Santeria oil. This is stuff that people who believe in that kind of thing put on themselves. I bought these in Miami. I've got Lluvia de Suerte. I have Desperation Oil, which is kind of our namesake on this show. 1,000 points would get you a wallet made from genuine losing scratchers. But that
Llama Cliente thing is what you want, man. That Santeria stuff. You see that?
We have it. We have Llama Cliente. We have Llama Cliente. You do not want to drink this. It is nasty stuff.
Oh,
but you
put it on
like
it on your
perfume.
neck or whatever, but
In fact,
I think you need a little bit more.
Before you go, I'll put on a little Llama Cliente. 1,000 points gets you a wallet made of our losing scratchers. 1,500 points is the grand prize, apart from the 100,000 points, you become the executive producer of this show. 1,000 points gets you a unopened, sealed Sonicare toothbrush. That's maybe the most valuable prize we have. We'll do a little llama caliente here. How do you know about this? You knew it by name.
Secret of my success.
Is this is what you use in business? So putting this on is good business practice.
It helps you pick up chicks too.
Wow. Yeah, we'll pick up chicks for the show. I'm a married man, but for the show, I will pick up chicks. Thank you so much for your call. Please
I
do
pick
call
up
again.
chicks, but that's because I'm a farmer.
And
Until the next time, I'm going to try to build up some points. I'm going to win next time.
Please do. Thank you. Wow, what a great first call.
That was amazing, yeah.
Yeah, Pooh Stew. And we got great business advice. Pooh Stew, no, it wasn't Pooh Stew. It was Alien Bob who called. Feel free to call back in if you're available. Might be in line picking up his daughter from school. All of these old-time viewers coming back to Desperate Losers. If you have never called in, I'm gonna make an offer that Matt made early on. A kind of game-breaking offer, but I'm gonna make it anyway. 400 points for a familiar voice that has not called in to the newest iteration of Desperate Losers. 917-524-7853. Chris, let's do the rest of this card. Everybody in chat, send me four numbers. Let's get this one done because we have 18 more to go. And nobody gets to go home. People are getting them in. This is
wow.
drummer Liberty DeVito. Amazing, underrated rock drummer. Probably, I think one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah. Liberty's always making interesting choices. Always making it. Nothing but love in my heart for Liberty DeVito. Famously fired by Billy Joel in 2006.
You know, kind of sounds like a name that you'd make up like in a panic.
Yeah. Liberty DeVito. It does have that I've just checked into a motel kind of quality to it.
It does. Or it's like a Guido stripper.
Chris is allowed to say that. She is Italian.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Let's look at the price.
I'm allowed to use racial
allowed
slurs
to
for
use
my own
racial
race.
slurs for your own race. We're looking at $5,020. God, it'd be nice to win that $5,000, wouldn't it, Chris? That would really. What was the name of our last caller? What was the screen name?
It was Amolsar, which
Amolsar.
He pronounced it differently, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
He had a fancy way of saying it.
You know what? For 10 points, we'll start pronouncing it correctly. Yeah. That's a special prize just for you. Let's look at the $1 scratch first. I think we got enough numbers in.
Let's do it.
It's a 12. Did anyone have a 12?
Right. Wow. Shifty.
Shifty has a 12.
Yeah, Shifty's the only one.
Shifty has had a real preternatural ability lately, bordering on like Sun King, you know? Made that big bet. Like doubled all of his points. We're looking at the
Should we also Shifty at a certain point you received negative 10 college credits.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
We don't know why or how, but
that happened.
I'm sticking to it.
We're gonna stick to it, and you know what? If you want to have a trial about it, we can have a trial about it. I don't know. I don't know how it happened, and I will not research it. If you want to have a trial. A 17, Chris. Does a 17 do it for anybody?
Yes, actually. We've got some 17s out there, and I'm gonna run around and award.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. I'll do another number while you're doing that. A 15. This is probably going to be a loser for us. But if it isn't, Chris, if this card is not a loser card, it is $5,000. We will have doubled our budget. We will have proven the haters who say we need to charge money for this show. We will have proven them wrong. We will have proven that you can just give away ultrasonic toothbrushes for no money with no income, and that it is a winning business. Everything is on the line here. Is this a viable business? One scratch will reveal it all. I'm going to do a drum roll for it. Where is my drum roll? I don't know where I put it. Drum roll, please. I don't have it. There it is. It's a 4. It's a loser. This is not a viable business. This is a bad business. Business is basically the GameStop of streaming.
I mean, not for nothing, but like, at what point did you think it was a business?
When that guy called.
Was it
when
supposed
that guy
to be
called,
a
I started
business?
thinking of it as a business. As a business. All right, we have one winner. We have one loser today. This is going to be an interesting experiment. You know, we know that we spent $20 on these scratchers. Do we break even? Do we make a little money on these scratchers? I don't know. Right now, we are negative $1. So
according to Shifty, it's like basically impossible to win off of a $1 scratcher.
No, it's impossible to win real money. But Shifty is not someone I'm going to go to for financial advice. Let's figure this out.
So you're going to go to that guy who just called in off a flyer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a guy who called in off a flyer. Especially if he puts together a deck.
Oh man, it'd be so good if he put together a deck.
There's Bob. Bob!
Hi Bob, how's the vasectomy?
Hello! How are you?
Good. Chris, don't get into the vasectomy. No spoilers.
Oh no, he said he took in the Discord.
No, he did in the Discord.
He said he had some news.
Oh no, I already sent the voicemail for that.
Yeah. We get into that in the voicemail.
Oh, good.
Bob,
okay,
what's
good.
new? How's the pickup going?
I did pick up. We do have the child in the car. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Chris, take away 2 points from Alien Bob for exposing a child to this show.
She heard numbers and wanted to do some number guessing.
I would love to do. You know what? I'm not even going to make her play a pre-qualifying game because I'm pretty sure none of them are appropriate for her. So I would love 7 numbers from your daughter. I'm going to give her the whole card.
Okay, 7 numbers, babe. What can you give us? Just 1 through 30. Yeah, guess 7 numbers. Just any numbers. Go. 5.
A 5.
7.
A 7.
1.
A 1.
A 3.
A 3.
A 2.
2.
How many numbers left?
You have 2 numbers left.
2 numbers left. Which numbers? And you can't say the ones you already said. 15.
15. Ooh, breaking into double digits. And 14. Wow. I would love if she gets all of them. If she gets all of them,
They're too close together.
I don't. If she gets all of them, Chris, we got to give her like 200 points.
I've already got her on the board as Bob Spawn.
Yeah, because of California state law, we cannot award these points to you, Alien Bob. They are going to into an account, an escrow account, and when your daughter reaches the age of maturity, she can have the points. Here we go. First number. She can have the points when she turns 18. Let's get any other numbers coming in before I scratch. I'll reveal some prizes before we get into that. We're looking at $100, $5,000. You got one last. $10, $5, and $50. 5, 10, and 50. The bottom row. I think we probably have enough numbers in to actually do this. Here's a $5 one. Be a nice return on the investment here. It's an 8. Does anyone have an 8? This does not do it for Bob's daughter. Chris, does anyone else have an 8?
Yeah, we've got some 8s out there.
Excellent. Excellent. Looking for a 10. The 9. Also will not do it. Bob's daughter. Anybody have a 9, Chris?
Sorry, just updating that. Does anyone have a 9? Actually, weirdly, Jazzquitch only guessed one number, and it was a 9. So,
you know what? Because Jazzquitch only guessed one number, that's so crazy. Give Jazzquitch 30 points. We're gonna count it as 3 numbers.
All right.
I got to give her a shout out because it's been a while since I've seen her in chat or anywhere.
Shout out to Jazzquitch. Jazzquitch, also old-time Desperate Losers. Your call in 400 points. 400 points. We're looking at a $50 prize right now. It is a 15. That will do it for Bob's daughter. That's gonna be 10 points for Bob's daughter. 0 points for Bob.
10 points, babe. Well, -2 technically, right?
-2, but that's from earlier. It's for even exposing your daughter to this terrible programming. I really gotta question your parents. I'm hoping that this is a learning. The audio is bad enough. Bad enough. You've brought your daughter into a world where we are just going to eventually take you guys for all you're worth, because I've learned that this show is a business. It's a 17. It's a 17 is the next number, Chris. Are we seeing any 17s out there?
Okay. I am not seeing any 17s.
I'm going to save the big money for the last scratch. Let's see a winning number. Winning number 10. Does not do it for Bob's daughter. Does this do it for anybody else? Does anybody have a 10?
Oh, actually, Visk had a 17. I apologize.
Oh, Visk had a 17. Excellent work, Visk. Excellent work. Love to see it. The last. That's not a winner for us, though. We do not have a 10 on the board so far. Last number is a 4. That does not do it for Visk's daughter.
No, I thought she had
a 4
for
Bob's daughter. No, she doesn't have a 4. She has a 5, 7, 1, 3, 2, 15, 14.
Oh, she went around it. Okay.
She went around it. We've had a lot of near misses, but that's classic.
But she did get. But you know what? We've got points. There's points in her Coogan account. She's got 35 points.
That's right. Coogan's law says that she can't.
Access.
The last number is going to do it for her, though. It is a 7. Put another 10 points in that escrow account.
45 points.
That's a decent first run.
That is a decent first. And she's a first-time caller, Chris. She needs first-time caller points as well.
Oh yeah, I already awarded those.
Yes. Game quoter. These points will gain interest, but it is an incredibly opaque process. So, you're not going to get to see that interest accrue, unfortunately. Bob, do you have any gossip from the parent lineup at the school? Any strange doings? Did we lose Bob? I want the gossip, because I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that Bob's daughter started school this week. This is
that's exciting.
Fuck a duck, follow her.
Oh, Jazzquitch gets a fat stack of 4 points.
Nice.
Thank you for the follow. I love it. I love it. Let's do another card while we're waiting. We'll see the bonus game. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up on Bob. I don't know what's going on with your line. We got a shoe again. That's gonna do nothing for us. Would have been 5 if we had a nice little pile of cash, but we don't. We have a whole shoe. have a horseshoe. 917-524-7853. Call in. We got lots of games to play. While we're waiting to do that, Chris, actually, maybe we should take a look at some voicemails, shall we?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Let's do it.
You have 3 new messages.
Hey, I'm a desperate loser, and I'm real desperate, man. It's like, it's getting bad. It's dire out here. Call me back when you get the chance.
What is this? I'm curious.
Hi there, my name is
Shannon DeBosi.
and I am in fact a desperate loser. So give me a call and we can sort things out. Thank you very much, kind sir.
Hey guys, I was calling to read you my test results of my vasectomy. Good news! Your vasectomy procedure appears to have been successful. With 0 sperm cells observed in your analysis, you are highly unlikely to conceive a child through unprotected sexual intercourse. So, it appears to have worked, which is good news for me.
Hello, this is Abe Hummel, calling from the law offices of Howe and Hummel. We're representing Kerry Bolella in a recent matter of disparagement, false impersonation, and libel committed by your so-called program. Your show is claiming outrageously that our client, Mr. Bolella, more popularly known as how he would Hulk Hogan, the Hulk Boulder, the Hulk Machine, Sterling Golden, the Fabulous Hulk, Mr. America, the Super Destroyer, Kerry Boulder, the Hulkster, Thunderlips, and Ichiban in the Japanese market is contrite about being an anti-union, racist, dancing hot dog. Nothing could be further from the truth. He has no regrets. This is spurious, defamatory, unconstitutional, and we will be seeking legal action.
Just kidding. This is His Honor Mayor Ed Koch, calling from heaven. How am I doing? Did I get something? I hope you're having a great show. Happy birthday to Vince Mom. Bye.
End of new messages.
Nice little shout out there at the end from
Wow.
Koch to Visk. Happy birthday to Visk's mom.
Yeah,
We don't say that often enough.
We really don't. It's good, important for us to touch back on that.
You can never say it enough. It's important. You know, like a lot of times people go through life, they don't say things to their loved ones. They don't say happy birthday to Visk's mom to each other, and I want to fix that. You know, you wanna tell people happy birthday from Visk's mom while they're still in this world.
Oh, Visk. My mother might die before this joke does.
Oh, no.
That is...
Visk! That is grim. That is grim. I hope not. I hope not. Anyway, those were our calls. We also got another call that we should probably get into. It's actually a ghost story, so I am going to get So this one also came to us from Alien Bob. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and then we'll rank it.
So I have a ghost story for you. Growing up where I did, our house was built in the late 1800s, and my mom came home one day and came upstairs to see if me and my brothers were home, and she swears that she saw a little girl in a pink dress standing at the top of the attic stairs in the doorway to my bedroom. So a week goes by after she sees this, and she's across the street talking to the old lady who lives there, and the lady actually divulged that she used to live in my parents' house when she was a little girl, and that her aunt had died in that house when she was about 7 years old. And that basically cemented in my mom's mind that she saw the dead aunt of this woman at the top of the stairs that day. But I don't quite know what to make of it. I don't know if I believe it or not, but you decide.
We will decide. So you know how this works, Chris. This is for anyone who hasn't seen this segment before. This is Ghost or Ghosted, where people call in with either their ghost stories or a story about being ghosted by someone, and then after they've told the story, we rate it, and based on those ratings, someone's going to get potentially a lot of points. Let's take a look at our points menu.
Because what good is a game unless it has an elaborate way of scoring it?
A story. If we can't measure its worth. So the way this is going to work, chat, is I need a rating from you. Bob's ghost story. How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being the best. Would we say this is extra spooky or embarrassing? This feels regular spooky. This is like firmly regular spooky. There is a plot twist. So that is going to be a 5-pointer there. We learned something about the human condition. I don't think we did. But that is a 5-point bonus. I'm seeing a lot of 4s in the chat. Jazz Quitch coming in with a 2. Ooh, I like that catty 2. Fun but normal. I love it. Please call in. We need more of that. We need more of that negative energy.
What is that? Is that fun but normal? Is that like the?
Wait, did we just
the tagline for every guy on Tinder in New Hampshire?
Did A. Mulsar just send us a deck?
What?
That's a bit. Chris, copy that and send it to me on Discord so I can bring it up.
Okay, I gotcha.
We have a deck. That's amazing. Very fast work.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's any good.
The average is 3.4 right now.
The average is 3.4. That would be a 4. No, it's a 3. The 3. Are there any other 4s out there who want to put Bob over the top, or are we going to give him just the most middling of ghost story scores? Ooh, a 5 from Pooh Stew. I think that might change your average, Chris.
Yeah, I think it might.
Love it. By the way, if you have
that pushes it up into 4. Wow.
That's gonna do it. It's gonna be 25 points then. 25 points for Bobo on that ghost story. Thank you for sharing that.
Holy crap! This deck is.
Is it a good deck?
It was fast. Considering the amount of information there's in here. And honestly, he's a businessman.
You know what? He might be ripping off other decks that he's made, but I'm here for it. Here for it.
Cheating is encouraged.
Cheating is encouraged on this show. We love a cheat. You know who else loves a cheat, Chris? The Bible. The Bible is full of cheaters. The Old Testament loves a cheater.
Is this your Jesus was a
No. This is not. Jesus is not in the Old Testament. But like most stories in the Old Testament are just about how someone pulled a fast one. Send me that link. We'll look at that deck. Meanwhile, chat, just to not overwhelm Chris, let's not do all 7 at once, but do give me 3 numbers. I'm taking 3
numbers.
Can
do all 7 at once. It's okay.
Chris is saying she wants it all the way. 7. Give me 7 numbers. Let's get this card just done and dusted. We've only been through 3 cards. I don't think we're going to get through 20 today, Chris.
Wait, he's suggesting that we do a funding ask of $500,000.
I love it. I think this show is worth $500,000. But send me the deck. I don't. It's tantalizing. I cannot stand the suspense here.
I'm sorry. I pulled it up for you.
Oh, you pulled it up for me. All right, hold on. We're going to it. Wow. All right. The interactive anti-game show. This is sort of an anti-game show. It's a good description. Give him 5 points right off the bat for that nice, handy description of the show. Interactive anti-game show, calling all degenerates, dreamers, and... I don't know if I want a bunch of dialogue in the audience.
I think it's too late.
Yeah. A live, chaotic Twitch show mixing call-ins, lottery tickets, retro aesthetics, and community storytelling. 36 plus episodes, so he's already doing research. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
There's 140. This is key. This is the sign of a great deck. He didn't put our number of followers because that's a pathetic and insulting number.
Right.
Which, by the way, if you're not following the show, please do follow us. Here's all ours. Yeah. He just went for Twitch here. So this is all about potential market size, 250 billion. Funding ask, $500,000. Are there more slides, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Systemfeatures.exe. Ooh, I like that. This is kind of looks like DOS. Live interactive show, community driven, unscripted chaos. I think this is
Multiple revenue streams. Also not true.
Not true. But I like it. Tips, merch, sponsorships, and paid calls. Paid calls. Wow. That's maybe we should make this a 900 number.
I know.
Ooh, look at this.
So this is the first page of the actual deck itself. The interactive anti-game show calling all degenerate streamers and tired. This is this is great because this is exactly what it looks like outside my house. Problem. Traditional media, passive, predictable, out of touch. Twitch and YouTube are flooded with gaming and scripted content.
Too true.
Audiences crave weirdness, chaos, interactivity, and risk. Hold on one second. Biscuit. Leave it alone. It's fine. Just the clock. Whatever. No one is monetizing the absurdity economy.
Yes! I feel like no one who has found the poster on the street has understood this show so thoroughly, so quickly.
So I know.
This is a great fucking deck. This is a great deck.
Solution: Desperate Losers is a live, chaotic anti-game show. Mixes Colin. I can't. This is really impressive.
This is a good deck. This is a good deck. And you know what? This is like probably not even a good deck for this guy either.
I know.
Because like he tossed this off in like 15 minutes.
I know. Live stream, live scratches as a narrative device and symbol.
Wow.
Oh look, and there's room for more people to host it, etc. DIY.
Like, Chris, let's pause here, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of business secrets coming, and we should keep those to ourselves.
We're gonna get
into
it's
how
too
we're
good
exploiting our audience, and I don't want them to know. I want them to be tricked. I'm gonna say, anytime you want to call in, you are now the official business guru of this show, and you keep calling in, we might make you like a chief thought officer. How do you like that as a title? Chief thought officer. Join the chaos. Great, a lot of good slogans in here, even if this is generative AI, which I don't think it is. I love this deck. I'm gonna say 200 points on the deck, Chris.
Wow.
200 points. Great fucking deck. I love the speed, too. That's some real stand and deliver shit. Love it. Love it. Oh my god. This guy should be a highwayman. Maybe we should do that as a revenue stream, Chris.
What? A supergroup? Oh, okay. But when you said the highwayman, I was thinking of something else.
Oh yeah, you were thinking of the highway.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking about the original highwayman. Dudes just pulling out flintlock pistols and sticking up carriages.
Well, just I can think of one Victorian woman who would recommend you not go certain places. Guys, there's projects that Milkshake and I have done that you don't even know that no one will ever know.
No one will ever know. Insane things. We've both been in the film industry for a long time. We've seen a lot of shit.
We've seen some shit.
We've seen
some things.
I made a lot of things I'm not proud of. Made 2 or 3 that I am. This show, I was one of them, but now that I see it through the eyes of a businessman and I see this as a failing business, I don't know if I'm still proud of this show. Anyway, let's get some numbers. I think we had 7 numbers from most folks at this point, right, Chris? Are we ready for scratching?
I'm ready to scratch.
Let's see the winnings first. A 1. Anybody have a 1?
No one ever has a 1. Why would they have a 1 now?
We see in 1s a lot.
They do. Poostu does have a 1. I'm just being a dick. And so does Pelican.
Nice. Pelican. Former doctor to Shifty. And then Poostu's other favorite. Actually, Poostu. Call in. These tickets are calling you. Let's take a look at some more numbers. Are you ready for them, Chris? Or should I?
Yeah, sure am.
Oh, Pelican Yawning does not have a 1. Give Pelican Yawning points for honesty anyway.
They don't?
I think Pelican Yawning's a he, him. Sun King had 1. Give Sun King the points. Give Pelican Yawning the points. Also, just for
really? Because I'm looking at Pelican Yawning. I scrolled up. That's it. The shirt is coming off from Shifty, and then Pelican Yawning gave me a bunch of numbers.
Wait, Shifty's taking his shirt off, and he's talking about it in the chat. -2 points for Shifty.
Okay.
We all know we like a Shifty with a shirt, which we should get into that too. Let's finish this card, and then we'll.
That's true.
We'll get into the art. I'm just gonna do all the numbers. Ready for it, Chris? 17.
Okay.
Oh, this is a winner! We won $5.
Wow! Nice.
Sonic, hold on! We just won $5. Give us just a moment to get our celebration.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Who loves you, baby? I do.
We've now won $6 on a $4 investment. That's a pretty good return as a percent.
We're up. We're on the up.
You know, I think maybe the scratchers kind of are a good business plan. Product Sonic, for folks who don't know, Sonic is our only caller who only calls the show. Doesn't really watch it. I love that about you. You kind of have no idea what kind of chaos is unfolding. But last week we won $20, Sonic, and we spent all of it.
Yes,
every single dollar of it we spent on $1 scratches. So we made no money. And we're scratching as many of them as we possibly can. So you have joined at just the right time. Do you want to give me 3 numbers for the remaining ones on this card?
May I start by just saying how grateful I am to get to talk to you guys and be here with you?
This has been one of the best episodes we've had, and you calling in puts it over the top. I never know, I've said this before, I never know if we're going to get a Sonic call, because they don't watch on Twitch, so I don't see them in the chat. It's just kind of like a mysterious thing. You're working at Target overnights, right? And there's like a dance party every night. Is that still happening?
Well, you know what? The very next day is right. Come to you guys and brag. Wait, I want to tell you that, but first I want to say, right before this call, I was sitting outside with my dad, and I told him the highlight of my week is Desperate Losers.
What? and then your father was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I told him and he loved it.
Oh, you know what? Have your dad call in. I'd love to have your dad call in.
He's on his walk, but I will.
Yeah.
So I bragged about like how we were dancing and doing the boxes, and then I totally forget the next day. Well, I forgot in general in my life that I have something called POTS. Do you guys know what that is?
I do. My wife has POTS.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, so we're just like weak, really. But like it was understaffed and it was super hot, and I had to do way more up and down and running around, and I had a meltdown in front of everyone. It was really bad, and I had another one today. So I'm like, I just have been feeling like a liar all week because I was talking about how dancey I am. And
no.
But I love the people and the opportunity to be there with everyone.
Listen, you're not a liar. You were feeling it last week. I know how POTS is. Like someday you just have more spoons than other days, and you know, and last week you were on a high where you had a little bit more energy and you could do the dance party. Doesn't make you a liar that you can't do the dance party every time, but I appreciate you either way. It's okay. It's okay to take it slow at the Target. And it's okay to cry at the Target, too. We've all cried at a Target.
Everyone has agreed with this. Everyone says, yeah, just cry at a Target.
Yeah, cry at a Target. That's what it's for. You know?
That's what they're there for.
Exactly.
Come on, idiots.
Yeah, you know, I cried at a Walmart. They came up to me and they were like, sir, this isn't a Target. They kicked me right out.
Get out of here.
Well, always a ray of sunshine for us. You have 3 numbers, Sonic. Do 3 numbers
Okay.
for Dave.
Well, I'm gonna be a jerk and say 369. I'm so sorry, but I have to say it compulsively.
No.
3, 6, 9. I like it. You know, a lot of people, not even a lot of people. Pooh Stew always does multiples of 11, but you are in good company here. We're looking for a 3, a 6, and a 9 for you here. We're going to do the $5 scratch first. This could be another win for us because we already have a win on the board, and we've seen this. There's precedent for this. We sometimes win
Lord knows
twice on the same card. Thank you. We did. We won again. It's another 11.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, beepy beepy. Bloop, bloop. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah.
I love it. Do you know
That's my jam.
That's the tune from the Whalers, the former
What?
team. There was a former hockey team in Connecticut that the creator of this show, Matt. Had you called when Matt was on? Matt's been away for a bit. Matt's been away for a bit. Anyway, it's a song from his childhood. We all love it around here. Damn, 2 wins. Chris, you know, I was feeling a little bad about our show as a business.
Yeah.
But I am starting to feel a little better about it. I think maybe doing scratch-off tickets is a viable business strategy.
Yes, you should feel amazing about it. It's the highlight of my week.
Oh, well, you're the highlight of ours. It's a 1. This is another winner.
Yay,
That's another $10. Holy shit.
Wow.
Did anyone have the 1? So this card has so
There's
far
a few
given
ones out
us we've won $20 on this 1 card.
Wow, we made That's amazing.
Yeah, we are now, anything we make on any of these cards going forward, we'll be in the black.
It's just pure profit.
Just pure profit. Pure profit. This is a great business decision. Last number is a 14. That won't do it for you. It won't do it for us. Chris, does it do it for anyone else?
Good.
Well, I'm just double checking. I see at least 114 out there in the chat.
Nice.
Actually, now we're seeing 2. Yeah, we've got a couple of 14s. We got, Visk and Jazz Quitch out there. Jazz Quitch, just really very, really on the ball today.
Sonic, while I have you on the phone, do you want to wish Visk's mom a happy birthday?
Visk, happy birthday to your mom.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Visk's mom. I really hope that your day is so full of laughter and delight.
Well, it was her birthday like 2 or 3 months ago, but we've just been wishing her happy birthday every day ever since.
Good. I appreciate that. That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
You can't wish someone a happy birthday enough, really.
Visk deserves it.
Yeah.
Am I hearing the name correctly?
You are hearing the name correctly.
It's so good. I want to say it all the time. Visk.
Yeah, it's like a bisque, like that delicious creamy soup, but with a V.
Ooh.
Oh, Visk.
Yeah.
Even
By the way,
better.
Visk also streams, and I would say his stream is like a delicious creamy soup. Follow Visk.
Okay.
VISC at Twitch, for folks watching.
Is there a call-in where I can?
There is no call-in. This is there's not a lot of call-in shows on Twitch.
I got lucky when I pulled a number that said "Desperate Losers" on it.
Exactly.
I knew I would.
Exactly. Long-time street caller, Sonic. Another winner, Chris. So
That's
we
what
are
they called me in my yearbook.
long-time street winner. 2 wins against 2 losses so far. 50-50 on the cards. Hello, Scorpion. Before we let you go, do you have any wisdom for us today? Do you have any
or anything to whine about?
Yeah. Or do you have anything to complain about? Do you have a story? You gave us a great ghost story once. Do you have another ghost story or a story about being ghosted?
May I ask, why are you guys always doing ghost things? Is it ghost things every time I call, or is it ghost things every day, every episode?
We do. That's just a game we play. I've been thinking about like doing them real specific, and I was thinking like, oh, we should, because we put up posters around New York. I was thinking I should just put up posters soliciting people's boat stories. you know, and then do
Ooh,
goat stories
goat
for a week or
stories.
something like that.
Ooh, I like the rhymes from ghost to boat. That's so fun.
Yeah.
I don't have any fun boats.
You don't have any. You don't have any fun. Well, that's all right. That's all right, Sonic.
I have a goat story.
Ooh, I'll take a goat story, and we'll do
Yeah.
it with the same rules that we do with the ghost story. Give me just a moment because I'm gonna hit the ghost branding for this goat story. So, Sonic, please tell us your goat story.
Well, that intro music was absolutely perfect because this is really merely a goat anecdote. I go to a therapist that has a goat right outside before you enter, and so you're always getting feedback from a literal goat before you go in and when you come out, and you get to see if the goat's, playful, is it judging you, what's it doing? They say if you stare into its eyes long enough that it's supposed to give you some kind of connection, like with a human, that makes you feel really good. And I haven't found that yet, but I do love to look into those eyes.
Wow.
Sorry, that was just an anecdote, really.
Do you feel like the goat mostly judges you positively or negatively? And when do you take the goat's judgment? Do you take it as you're going into therapy, or do you take it on the way out?
I think it's always saying the same thing. It's always essentially in its own language saying, it's all water off the duck's back, you idiot.
Wow.
Like, but chill. It's like chill, it's sweet. It's just like, come on, man. Like, just eat this grass with me. Like, come on. Like, what? You gonna go talk about, you're gonna go scream about it somewhere? My therapist and her therapy dog are the sweetest, most gentlest, most wise. Oh my goodness, I screamed in there so much recently. I felt really bad about that, but sometimes things just come out.
Yeah. Well, that's what therapy's for. I like this goat's life philosophy. I don't know that I love that the goat is using slurs for ducks. Water off a duck's back, that's not appreciated in the duck. That's a saying. But I'll take it. Goats and ducks, they have their beef. Sonic, that's a beautiful story. I'm going to throw up the points. Folks.
I also want to point out goat eyes are kind of weird.
They're crazy. They're crazy.
Right? They are so googly.
Yes.
I love them. I love how googly they are.
They've got those square pupils.
I'm going to need a score 1 through 5 from folks. I'm getting above 5. I'm getting a 7. I'm getting a 10. I'm getting a derp and a lot of just strange stuff after that. 7, 5, 4. Seen a 3 from Shifty. 5. I think you're gonna end up with the max points on this. Would we say this was extra spooky or embarrassing? Not really.
Oh, these are scores.
These are.
I thought we were guessing numbers
These are
again.
scores. No. These
Thanks,
are scores. 1 to 5.
Thanks for the 14.
People are rating you very highly here.
I think we did learn something about the human condition, though.
We did learn something about the human condition. That is going to be a bonus 5 points. Wouldn't say there's a plot twist per se, but
actually, here's the plot twist: the goat is actually my therapist.
Whoa! Now that would be a plot twist. In which case, my question to you is, how much is the goat billing? And if it's cheap, does the goat have availability?
It's too much. This is why I'm working at Target. I've got to pay for my goat therapy bills.
I'm having such a fun time imagining what this therapist's office is. That there's a goat outside. Like I right now,
glasses and a tie.
I'm kind of picturing like in Pinocchio Stromboli's wagon. That's where I'm picturing you do your therapy.
It's exactly that.
Do you know the goat's name? We're getting a question from chat.
Thank you so much for asking me that. I am like country girl, something like that. I think it's country girl. Nope. That's one of the horses. There's a horse farm too. It's country bumpkin.
Country bumpkin. So are all the animals named country something?
Nope. No.
Just the goat and the horse.
I think it's spelled with a Q, maybe. It's this thing about like how every year there's a different letter of the alphabet that this certain breed of horse gets in like the horse world, And because they got the goat the same year as the horse, and it was, I think, Country with a Q, but I could be wrong. It might be a K. And my memory is just that it's not a C. And then the goat got like the companion name because I think maybe they came from the same farm or something.
I like everything about this story. The circumstances in which your therapist practice are getting more and more mysterious. This is just insane. Somehow you're getting therapy on a farm where they're breeding animals alphabetically. It's just
I don't know. Skoganov says that the letter of the alphabet thing is pretty normal, and she knew an entire herd of goats whose names all started with M, including a goat named Mr. Miyagi.
Ooh.
Here we go. All
right. Well, yeah, but
goats. All right.
Skoganov, was that farm also a therapist's office? That's
all farms are therapist's office.
They kind of are in their
All
way.
farms go to therapy.
Yes.
You know what? We've learned
Or
a
they
second
should.
thing about the human condition. I think, Chris, I don't think we even need to average it. Those numbers were so high. I think that's
I double checked. It's
50 points plus the 5.
50.
That's going to be 55 for Sonic
I was
here.
just writing a 5 as an X.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. That was a great story. I love all your stories. If you have anything, we'll take any subject, apparently. That's another thing we've learned today about Ghosted. It doesn't have to be a ghost story. It does not even have to be a ghosting story. Any story, we'll put it through the point system. Thank you so much for your call. Please do call again next week and have your dad call us. We'd love to hear from your dad. I would love to get your dad's take on this farm.
Yeah, he's been there.
Anybody
He
who's
had
in
a
your
session.
town, have them call us. I want to hear
Learn
about
about
this.
me.
I want like a Rashomon of people's like notions about this farm therapist.
It's mostly children that go there. So that'd be really inappropriate, unfortunately. She's actually a children's therapist, and I just see her because that's what I bond with better.
Oh, this therapist
as
is
a
getting
therapist. Like, she gets
so
me
much
better.
stranger and stranger as time goes on. I just understand less and less about what we're dealing with.
I get it.
Yeah, all right.
Why?
It must be a country thing.
I do live in the country, so.
Apparently so. Thank you so much for your call. Always a delight. You are always welcome on Desperate Losers.
Thank you. Bye,
your
dear
host,
heart.
Sonic. Bye.
Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone.
Thank you.
Sorry, my cat's trying to change the leaderboard.
Oh. You know what? Let play it as it lays. Oh, there's Shifty. Shifty Merchant. How are you doing?
Calling it a little earlier today.
Yeah. How many? Wait. Don't tell me how many. Chat. He's calling it early. How many beers is Shifty on?
10.
How many? You're saying 10, Chris?
You know that means it's going to be up there.
That's a good question, though. You know, it could really break either way. Either you are on a hot streak and you're drinking more than usual, or, you haven't had very much. It's a normal day. I feel like I'm seeing 7s, I'm seeing 9, I'm seeing an 8, a 10, a 6, an 8 from Really Cereal. We haven't even gotten to this art contest. Chris, we are so behind. Shifty, how many beers?
Well, I guess the answer is 9 because I'm just about to start 10.
Ooh, that's going to do it for Sun King.
And the orphans. Right? Because if he's just about... Oh, wait, he's just about to start 10?
He's just about to start 10. I think
it's
just Sun King.
Damn it.
Yeah. Snatching points right from the mouths of orphans. Desperate losers. I'm getting a question here from Bone Amputee Shifty. How does your metabolism even function?
I don't know because I do everything wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I only eat once a day, and I eat right before I go to sleep. So that's like the worst thing you can do for your metabolism.
Yeah. Yeah, and you kind of, I mean, you got a little of a pot. We all do at our age. But, you're mostly a skinny dude.
No, I mean, no, my beer belly has been the same since I was like 23. It's just a little beer belly. I haven't gotten any bigger. I'm not fat.
Yeah. No. You're, I can attest to
In fact, we have a submission from Shifty.
We do. We have to get through a lot of other submissions first. I don't want to get into it just yet.
All right.
There's a lot of stuff going on today.
The art, this is a big show. The art contest really, really got heated. I don't want to get into it on the phone right away, Shifty, but I do need to get down to business because, as I said, we have a lot to get to. Do you have a wine drunk for me? Would you like to play another game? What do you want to do?
Well, I've got 2 wine drunks, but I think they're both going to end up making me lose points, but that's why I called in early.
I see.
Because I don't want double negative points.
Let's do 1 wine drunk today, and you save the other wine drunk for another.
They're both negative points, so it's like.
I mean, do you want to do this, or you want to just play Who Is That?
No. I've thought about it, and it's like I don't care because
let's do it. You got so many points. You'll burn. You got stuff to burn. Let's hit a wine. I don't care
anymore.
Let's hit a wine drunk.
I'm up there in the points. I'll lose them.
So the way this game works, Wine Drunk, is that Shifty is going to make a complaint, and we're going to decide whether we feel that complaint is relatable. If it is relatable, the average, person is saying, if more people say that it's relatable, and more people say it's unrelatable, Shifty will get 20 points. But if Shifty's story is not relatable, he will lose 20 points. So Shifty, please tell us what you are whining about today.
All right, this one. It's probably normal. Like, I'm just a noob. Like, if anybody knows the anime One Punch Man, I think there was like 2 seasons, and I was like waiting for the 3rd season. I kept waiting for it, and it was like, where is it? It's like years are passing, and I kept coming back to it. It was like, what's going on? And I finally gave up. I was like, it must have gotten canceled or whatever, So I thought, okay, I'm going to start reading the manga because, the anime is based on the manga. And I've never read a manga before. And it doesn't read like a book. It goes the opposite way because it's in Japanese. So you have to read it from right to left. And it even has like a thing at the beginning of the book that says you're reading it wrong. And there's a thing at the beginning of the book that tells you how to read it. Because it's in English, but it's Japanese.
Right. And it's laid out for Japanese.
My brain hurt. Yeah. And it's also tiny. Why is it so small? It's the size of a very small paperback book. It's a comic book. It should be like big with pictures. And it's like, I'll be through this thing in like 3 days, like 30 minutes, and I'm done with this book. Come on. I feel like gypped here. And it didn't even come close to covering even like, I don't know, like 3 episodes of the first season.
Yeah, they want you to buy more books.
Covers I don't know. I think other people would probably be like, hey, it's what comes along with the territory. Like, if you watch a Japanese anime with subtitles, I wouldn't complain about that. I used to do that in the 90s. But, if they're going to print it in English, how hard would it be to reverse it? It's in a computer.
Okay.
Just reverse it and make it come out the other way so I can read it normally.
I think I got the gist of your complaint. Your complaint is that Japanese is read the opposite way from English. You are complaining that the manga is too small physically, and you're complaining
it's way too small. It's tiny.
That it's too short. So this is a real the food is terrible and the portions were too small complaint.
Jasquitch is saying that they'd like to call in and fight
Everybody
Shifty.
else is going to be like, you've never read a manga before.
We don't have the technological means to merge a call, but as soon as Shifty hangs up, you want to call in. Those 400 points are still yours for the taking. I would love to hear your wine drunk about Shifty.
A garbage complaint, yes.
Garbage complaint, but I need to know, chat. I know where Jasquitch is on this. I need to know, is this relatable? Are Shifty's gripes about the way that manga books are produced relatable or not relatable? I'm seeing a no from Cat Guy Bops. This is going to be 2 no's. Unrelatable from Booster. That's 3.
That's why I didn't want to do it in double negative.
That's right. Oh, we are about to be a double tie, but you are Skull, Lone Skull Comics also.
It makes my brain hurt. It's right to left makes my brain hurt.
Oh, it's scored up, acknowledging that you're brave for coming out with this incredibly unpopular opinion.
Yeah, but it's Japanese. That's how it works. Come on,
Bruce
dude.
too would like to take 1,000 points away
this.
from you for being uncultured. A little bit of a conflict of interest there, since Pustu is second on the leaderboard. Pelican Yawning, though,
I've
saying
never read
that
a
in
manga
this
before.
economy...
This is my first time.
Hold on. Pelican Yawning saying in this economy, it is valid for you to want more for your buck. But... no, because it sounds primarily like a complaint is about reading.
But why is it so small? It's like 4 inches by like 6 inches. It's the smallest, tiniest paperback book I've ever seen.
You know, when you engage with another culture, you got to meet it on its terms, man. That's just how it works. That's just how cultural exchange works.
Well, now I don't know if I even want to buy the second or third or whatever. There's like 50
that much
books
is clear.
in the series. Probably.
They're all going to be small.
And they're going to be
all
tiny.
going to be small. Yeah. Jazz Quitch saying a U.S. comic book is not even 30 pages long. That is true. That is very true. Shifty, I'm going to have to say that this is a loss of 20 points for you, unfortunately. I cannot entitle you to a full card on a loss, but I will give you 3 scratches. I will give you 3.
I'll take 3 scratches.
You know what? I'll give you the 4th. This is only for you. No, not for the chat. Bonus game. Do we win it or do we lose it?
Oh, it's very, very unpopular to think that you would win it.
It is unpopular.
So I'm going to have to say no, it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow and you lost.
All right, I'm going to tell you what. If it's a no, that's going to be the 10 points, but actually it's going to be doubled to 20 because...
oh, boy, is this day going fast. Only 30 minutes left to go.
We are in double points now. Double points. Scratching off this bonus game. Let's see if Shifty gets those points. It's a winner for us. This is $1.
Damn it.
You know what? The dollar cards, they are a winning business proposition.
This is a very lucky day.
This is an extraordinary day. This might be the new best episode.
Are these all the same card, too? Did you just buy them all in the same roll?
Yeah, I bought them all in the same roll. One right after
that's
another.
even luckier.
They're in sequential... well, I'm not scratching them in sequential order, but they were in sequential order. Shifty,
the next 100 tickets after these are going to be all losers.
They're all losers. They're all losers. Oh, my God. We could win. I am feeling more confident than ever that we could see that $5,000.
I was so close to saying it'll be a winner, too.
I know. I heard you dithering there.
I was
Shifty,
thinking about it.
We got so much business to take care of. Please give me 3 numbers. And chat, also, throw in your numbers.
4, 11, and 18.
4, 11, 18. Like it, love it. All right, here are Shifty's numbers. 4, 11, and 18. I'm getting them from chat now. Skorgnef, do them in one. That gets tough for Chris to read. Is that true? Game Coder throwing in extra numbers. Game Coder, we're just going to take your first 3. Looking for 3. 3 numbers, folks. We'll see what one of the prizes is here. It'd be $5,000. We're also looking at $2. $2 and $1. Shifty, do you find that when you've won the bonus that often you're going to win some numbers too?
Not always, but yeah.
Like,
very true,
how do you feel
especially...
about the card in general? Now that we've won a bonus,
I would say you're generally going to win even numbers. So, like, if you won that $2, you would probably win another $2 for a $5 winner. It wouldn't be a 3. I don't know. It's like things like 3 never happens. It's always like a 5 or a 10 or, it's like a 2. You don't ever see, like, odd numbers. But 5 you do, but I don't know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean.
If we win the $5,000, this is my idea for the next episode. I'm just going to fan myself with $5,000 for 2 hours.
I mean, you could win the $1. You got a $1 under there. You got a $2, so that would be a total of 4. That's conceivable.
Yeah. The last prizes are 1 in 10. 1 in 10. All right, let's see some numbers. I'm going to scratch off the winning numbers, and I'm going to scratch off the $1 one. Let's take a look. Winning numbers. We're looking at a 14. That will not do it for Shifty. Does anyone out there have a 14, Chris?
Well, we are taking our time here, going through.
Gotta be thorough. I appreciate your thoroughness.
Game quarter. Well, unfortunately, game quarters had a 14 in there, but not in the first 3.
No. Oh, that's definitely going to get the saddest trombone.
Shay had 14, but
hold for the trombone.
Oh yeah.
That's an especially sad trombone there for you, Game Quoter. So sorry. So Shay has the 14?
Yeah.
Nice, Shay. Nice. Take a look at the next winning number. It's a 9.
Okay.
Is that going to do it for anybody, Chris?
Yeah, really, Serial's got a 9 going on.
Nice. Maybe Sarah will have some more points coming to them from some flyers, which we also got to get to.
I got some extra time today if you got it.
Yeah, I do. Someone's coming to fix something, so I got a hard out at 2:30, but I got a little extra time. Let's take a look at our last scratch here. It is 13, Shifty. Sorry, 13 unlucky for you. Is this most unlucky of numbers? Lucky for anyone else? I keep scratching too low on the screen. Check out where we're at on Scratcher Dust. Looking pretty good. You know? I feel like we're maybe like 3-4 months away from a dime bag of Scratcher Dust.
Finally.
You
know,
have you tried smoking it? I mean, it might
I mean, I'm here's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to go to Washington Square Park and I'm going to try to deal it. I'm going to try to deal Scratcher Dust.
Oh, Shay's saying we should put the Scratcher Dust in a tattoo.
Ooh, that is a pretty good idea. You could maybe that's a good prize.
I mean, it is like aluminum oxide.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's worth something to somebody.
Yeah. You know what? If you want to get a tattoo with this, come meet me in Washington Square Park.
Oh my God.
I'm selling. What you do with it, that's your concern. I just deal the dust. Shifty. Sorry the wine drink didn't work out for you. Sorry you didn't get any scratches. But we always love hearing from you. Any final thoughts you want to leave us with?
Yeah, just stop watching the news. Just turn it off. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah, the news is never good. All right. Well, thank you for calling,
Turn
Shifty.
it off.
Get another call here. Catch you later.
Hang up.
Fecal Stewart, welcome to Desperate Losers. How you doing, friend?
I'm doing well. How are y'all doing?
Good. Are you still on your cross California music tour?
Yeah, I am actually calling from Maxime Simone's hot tub.
Oh, wow. That is quite the location to be calling from. Give us the lowdown. What's the temperature of the hot tub?
It's pretty warm.
Actually, wait. Who's Stu? We're getting a call from an unknown number. Can I accept this? Can you hold for a moment?
Yeah. I'll wait.
All right. This is Desperate Losers. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, Desperate Losers. This is Josh Switch. I have a really urgent question.
Yes, please.
Whoa, hi.
Okay, so I got this ham on July 30th. Do you guys... It doesn't smell bad, but, like, do you think it's still good? Like, it's sliced ham.
When did it expire?
It says sell by 7:30.
Doesn't smell bad.
I think I'm gonna...
It's a cured meat. I can't. Listen, I'm not a food expert. Do not hold me to this. My advice is for entertainment purposes only. I think you eat it. I think if it smells fine, you're not that far over the line. You know, you're like 8 days over the line. Eat the ham.
I'm gonna eat that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna eat the ham. Thanks.
Yeah, as long as if there's any sort of slime.
Yeah.
You know,
slime you're gonna want to throw it away.
Yeah, maybe pan fry it.
How's it taste?
Okay. It tastes fine. It tastes okay.
All right. Tell you what.
I think we're fine.
We won't be on in an hour, but do call us back and leave us a message. Let us know how you're doing in an hour.
Yeah, check in. We just, we want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah.
I have a fragile tummy, so we'll see.
All right, I want the full report. Maybe give us a report in an hour.
Feels a little bit.
Give us a report at the end of the day.
Feels a bit like an expiration date roulette.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, like I'll circle back before EOD. Like, I'll get back with you guys.
Nice. Thank you so much
excellent.
for calling.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, also, do I get those 400 points? Thank you.
Yeah, you do get those 400 points.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, Poostu. He was on the call. Sorry about that. But
That's
I was
all
worried
right.
about that.
Wait, he's on hold. We'll switch back to him.
Yeah, and the ham question was, time sensitive.
That's important. We need to know.
Yeah, I was trying. Because I'm trying to make a sandwich, you know?
I know, yeah. You got to get that sandwich going.
I only had Swiss cheese. Well, I can't have a sandwich with just Swiss cheese. That'd be crazy.
No. Are you kidding? That's like a Fire Island sandwich. Fuck that noise.
Exactly.
You know,
Fuck
expired ham is the way to go. Well, I guess we'll find out in an hour. Thanks for your call.
I'll keep you guys posted.
Please do. I want the play-by-play. Bye. Probably should have asked for.
Wait, Pelican yawning, pointing out if it's double hour, do they get 800 points?
No, I can't double the 400. But you know what? It was a good story. Let's put it to a vote. Chat. This question, as a question, is this ham safe to eat? Rate that on a scale of 1 to 5. We'll give it the ghosted points. I'm seeing a 5. I'm seeing a lot of 5s. Pooh Stew, tell us about the hot tub.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are you drinking pina coladas? What's going? How relaxing is this?
And Poostu, listen, there's carrots and stuff floating in there. You get out of there.
Yeah.
It's in an apartment complex, hot tub, and nobody's out here but me.
Yeah, no one put an apple in your mouth? If you're in distress, Poostu, just say you're ordering a pizza.
No. My back was in distress this morning, and thanks to the hot tub, it's feeling better.
Nice. This is a hot tub success story. Poostu, would you like to? Are you able to watch in the hot tub? Are you able to play a pre-qualifying game?
Yes, I can watch.
Okay, I am gonna play a game of Who Is That with you. Are you ready for it?
A game of what now?
Who is that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here you go.
Who is that? And who is he? We know who he is, but what about them? They look familiar, but does she and her? The answers to these questions could win you prizes galore. All of this. Who is that?
All right, Poostu. This person, very famous for their hat. That is the hint I'm going to give you.
Oh, wow. That's it.
Oh, man. What's her freaking name? She's the lady who had the fruit hat, right?
She is the lady who is famous for having the fruit hat.
And chat, please don't guess
Carmen
until
Miranda.
yeah.
Her name's Carmen Miranda.
Yes! It is Carmen Miranda. Excellent work, Poostu. That's going to be 10 points and doubled to 20.
All right.
Where's Poostu on the leaderboard, Chris? He's in second place, correct?
Third behind Sleeve and Shifty.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. I don't even count Sleeve anymore. You know, Sleeve is just there. We're mere mortals to Sleeve's, demigodness. Guy really made a ton of points on the pilot.
Yeah.
And then disappeared. disappeared.
Just never to be heard from again.
Never to be heard from again. I hold out hope.
It's like we've had a few people who've come and.
Did
we ever confirm that email was real when he
have not
gave
been
the
able.
points away?
I asked Sleeve to call in because I would recognize Sleeve McDykel's voice if I heard it. I did not get that phone call, so we could not distribute those points. But that offer is still out there. We did get an email from someone claiming to be Sleeve McDykel, which actually let's take a look at the leaderboard while we talk about this. Sleeve McDykel, someone claiming to be Sleeve sent me an email address from an email address unusual for Sleeve. It's not the email address I know, and claimed to be retiring and dispersing his points to a lot of the old fan favorites here. But I was never able to really confirm that email, unfortunately. I'm still waiting for that call. That call, if Sleeve wants to call in, confirm that email. I will know the voice if it's Sleeve, and I will do the disbursement because you are free to use your points as you wish. For the time being, it's still America. Stu, I am going to give you the rest of this card, which we are looking at here. I'm going to give you the rest of this card, and because you won, I'm going to give you the winning numbers on the next one. How do you feel about that, friend?
Oh my.
Yeah. So I'm looking for 6 numbers. You know what? I would give you the whole card. I'm going to give you 3 on the next card so that you get 7. Give me 7 numbers.
So what? Should we zoom in on it so I can see what's already been scratched?
Yeah, that's about as close as I can get on it on this camera. We've already had a 4, 14, a 9, and a 13.
Okay, so none of my
but
regular.
All of those could be on the next card. Could still be there. It's almost like you're starting blank.
You said you need 7 numbers?
I need 7 numbers because you're gonna get 4 on this card and you're gonna get 3 on this one.
Okay. Let's do 1, 11, 18, 22,
Whoa,
33.
hold on. I can't type that fast. 1, 11, 18, 22. What do you got?
33, 16, 25.
16 and a 25?
Yep.
That's decisive. Are you a businessman? By any chance, Bruce? Are you in business? Would you like to
Don't we all have to exist under capitalism?
We sure do. That is not real businessman talk, though. Businessmen don't like to talk about capitalism. They just like to live it. I'm going to see the bonus game, see if we won anything on this one. That's going to be a loser on the next card. Next card is a bonus loser. All right. But we're looking for 1, 11, 18, 22, 33, 16, and 25 on both of these cards. All fair game. It's all in the park. Get them in. 7 numbers, everybody. I see them streaming in. People want these points. The points are double. It is 20 points for every correct answer. From here till whenever we stop. Those points, yours for the taking. Get them in if you're watching. By the way, I think we've had some old Desperate Losers friends watching, and I have not pumped this. If you're not on the Discord, there's the Discord link. You can join the community. There's lots of. In fact, I see somebody. Shay, I am letting you into the Discord. Shay, you are approved. Welcome to the Desperate Losers Discord. You know who also has not responded to his invitation to the Discord? Our old friend Matt. He has been sitting on the invitation to the Discord for 6 months because I created this Discord long before we made it public. Just sitting on that invitation for 6 months. That's some classic Matt shit. Anyway,
he's busy.
He's busy. Well, he wasn't busy 6 months ago. Just. You know what? I say this from a place of love in my heart, having done many tech, checks with Matt before the show. I'm sort of a boomer sometimes when it comes to certain aspects of technology. Let's take a look at some numbers. I think we got enough guesses in. I am seeing a 10. I am seeing... Do you just want them all, Chris? You want me to just do them all?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's do them all. I'm seeing an 11.
Wow, that's going to be good for a lot of people.
Yeah, people love that 11. Not a winner for us yet. I'm seeing a 12. Ooh. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a straight. I should have declared a straight earlier. And a 3. This card, only a bonus winner for us. But it is a bonus winner. This is a break-even card. We're doing really fucking good on these cards.
Yeah.
Sun King is destroying right now.
I mean, Sun King, I think we've discussed this many times on this show. Sun King is like, calls upon the elements or something, you know? Sun King has preternatural abilities.
All right, so those numbers, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
No, 10, 11, 13, 12, and 3.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
We're doing...
Time to dole out some points.
No, sorry, it's... Not all those were in it. It was... Because it was only 4. I think it was 10, 11, 13, and 3. Maybe it was the 12. I don't know. Whatever. Do all those numbers. Who gives a shit?
All right.
Who gives a shit? Next card is a 12. Anybody who had 12 is getting double points. We're looking at a 6. And finally a 3. Anybody who had a 12 or a 3, that's double points. In double time. That's 40 points. 40 points for a 12 or a 3.
No, this is going to be a good session for everybody. Double points, lots of wins.
Double points, double wins. This is a high note. A high note for people. Stu, have you learned anything? You've been all over California. You were in San Francisco before. You're in Los Angeles now. You're in the woods, brushing your teeth.
Yeah, I was in Portland.
Yeah, you're in Portland. You've been all up and down the West Coast. Tell us, have you learned anything about the West Coast of America in your travels these last 2 weeks?
I don't know about learning anything about the West Coast as a whole.
Yeah. But good life adventures, right? You got you have a budding romance, I think, right?
You were skeptical that the festival would be special, and it was probably one of the best weekends of my life.
Wow.
Really, really good weekends.
I wasn't... Now, let's be clear. I was not saying the festival wasn't going to be good. It was just being advertised as uniquely special, and they do it every year. And I think that's a little bullshit. I'm still going to stand by that opinion.
I think you're welcome to stand by that opinion if you want, but I think that they are uniquely special compared to other festivals.
All right.
They're doing a lot of things right.
I mean, you're following... well, let's not say love. It's too early for that. You're following in something.
Falling in something. The Pooh Stew story.
Chat. Who's playing Pooh Stew in the biopic? I gotta think. Who has the gentle energy of Pooh Stew? Who could play Pooh Stew?
I have to dig up Philip Seymour Hoffman and get him dreadlocks.
No. He's got too much menace. Who has the sweetness of Pooh Stew? You can play Pooh Stew in the biopic. I don't have an immediate answer. You're a hard man to cast, Pooh Stew.
I'd like to go for some stunt casting and just say The Rock, you know?
Ooh! You know what? It sounds crazy, but I don't not see it. I want to see the Rock in dreads, too.
I know, it's...
Pooh Stew is kind of the role The Rock was born to play. The more I'm thinking about this.
I'm also just imagining, like, the bit is that he, like, fixes everyone's life. It's like Captain Ron, but gentle with dreads.
Oh, yeah!
It's Captain Ron, Kurt Russell flick with the Martin Short y'all should watch.
Maybe we should do this like that Todd Haynes Bob Dylan movie. Like have a bunch of people play like Pooh Stew.
Ooh, yeah, that would be fun.
Shorts. I think that's the way to go. I'd love to
Each
see. I'd love to
short a
see.
different true story.
I want to see Kate Blanchett play Pooh Stew. You know, I want to see it all. Ooh, Dan Folgar from
like
Psychic. I like that.
Dwarf.
Clint Howard from Cat Guy Bob.
Oh boy, Clint Howard, huh?
I would love to see the Clint Howard segment after The Rock. You know?
That would be amazing.
Bob Balaban is Pooh Stew. How do you feel about that?
I don't know who that is.
But you know Bob Balaban. He's in everything. He's the guy who like owns the dog show in Best in Show. Not the old man, but the bald guy with glasses. He's in everything. He's Warren Littlefield in Seinfeld. You know Bob Balaban. It's a bald guy with glasses.
Okay.
You'll look his face up later and you'll be kicking yourself. Pooh Stew. Thank you so much for the call. We love you around here. I hope you stay
Hanks,
safe in your travels.
These castings are great.
Actually, Tom Hanks might be the best person to
No, he's saying Pelican Yawning saying Tom Hanks Jr. So, Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks, right? Yeah, or is it the White Boy Summer Hanks? What's the name of that one?
White Boy Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks. That's Matt Pacini's favorite Hanks, by the way. Of
That's
course,
not shocking.
Yeah.
There's an additional Hanks. There's a brother Hanks. He does all the voices for the Woody Toy Story character in the video games and on the toys.
Oh, all right.
He also was Forrest. He was also Forrest Gump during the running scenes because Tom Hanks was busy.
Wow, that's
Are we out of fat, lovable actors in Hollywood? Like, is it just Jack Black now?
Yeah, and Jack Black has too much of an edge to be purely lovable. You know, he is lovable, but
I've got a Clint
too
Howard.
much of an edge.
Really says Pooh Stew.
Yeah. All right, Pooh Stew. Thank you for calling. We got to get to some art submissions because we're running out of time. Thank you for calling.
Have a good.
Please give us updates on your travels. Give us updates on your love. I wanna know more as this relationship blossoms. Feel what you feel. Tell us what you feel comfortable sharing.
And make sure that she knows that you're sharing all this information on a chat show with a bunch of random strangers.
Yeah, including
it's nothing
a startup
serious.
founder.
It's just something fun and nice and sweet. It's nothing serious.
Yeah. Well, you know
just
what?
somebody out of town to visit.
You know what? Anytime you want to tell us about your casual ass play fan, you just you give us a call. Thanks, Pooh Stew. Catch you later.
Have a good
Bye.
Bye.
Well, Chris, we do have a lot of art to get to, and we should do that now. Let's do that.
Absolutely.
But actually, before we do that, let's do the easier one first. I got some street team entries. We got this one from Really Serial. Really Serial, always putting them in great places. We're in double time now. Double these points. 40 points for this flyer from Really Serial.
All right.
And 40 points for this one for Cat Guy Bob, who put it up in I'm guessing this is like a cafe. Seeing singer-songwriters. Cat Guy Bob, go see South Pacific and let us know how it was. I want to know, how was your local production of South Pacific at Milltown? That's what I want to know. Let's get to the art, shall we? We got quite a bit of it. We got this very excellent one. Let me just lose the chat here for a second. We got this very excellent one from Lone Skull. This is the first one where I feel like kind of genuinely really made the telly his own here, or their
Yeah,
own.
I love
I'm not
the
sure gender on Lone Skull. We'll go they. There's a real savoir vivre. There's something about it that I don't know, it really captures telly. I'm gonna go through my art notes here. Chris, do you have anything to say before I go through my art notes?
No, I just think you're correct, and but there's a little more joy in this telly. It is sort of the Desperate Losers telly.
Yes, it is. Desperate Losers telly is a hopeful man, always hopeful he's going to get that hand job from Raquel Welch. I think that this captures Telly's zest for life, but I noticed a detail that was kind of amazing, which is, like, let's pop in on that earring a little bit. The skull earring, which there was no skull in the original earring. I love that there's a skull in this earring. Very piratey. It has a patch, but if you really zoom in, it also has a lollipop. It has a Telly-style lollipop. That's fucking incredible.
Oh, that is great.
Amazing detail work. Amazing detail work. I feel like let's give Lone Skull 5 points, and let's go ahead and double that to 10 just for that, like, very creative play. And actually, I did a little digging. Lone Skull is also a little bit of a comic book artist. So you should check out Lone Skull's website. It's loneskull.com. Some cool comics here. Very kind of like a little bit of a H.R. Geiger vibe to it. Not like, one-to-one, but there's something about that line quality that sort of reminds me of Geiger. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going back to the competition. Oops, wrong one. We are looking at the next entry, which comes to us from Skorgnef. Skorgnef, very faithful rendition of Telly here. Ooh.
Whoa, the neck is so long.
Who is this? You're on Desperate Losers.
I love you, Lola.
Hello?
Hello, hi, who is this?
I'm calling. It says to call this number. There's
You
a
have
flyer.
reached Desperate Losers, which is a game show. You have called into a game show. Would you like to play a game?
Yes.
We're doing scratch-off lottery tickets right now. I have 4 left to scratch on the card. Before we get into it, what do you want your handle to be in this world? What do you want your nickname to be on Desperate Losers?
Because it is a live show that's on right now.
Who's listening?
Some people on Twitch. I'll send you the link after the show ends.
Wait, what? I want my username to be Timothy Chalamet.
No, you don't.
Love
I
it.
want it to be her name is Lola is a showgirl. Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. You want it spelled in the usual Timothy Chalamet way?
Please.
You got it. You are now Timothy Chalamet. Timothy. We're doing scratch-off lottery tickets. I'm going to need 4 numbers from you. For each one of these that are correct, I am going to give you 20 points. I'm also, just straight off the bat, for calling into the show, going to give you 50 points. Please award 50 points to Timothy Chalamet, Chris. So you called up a flyer. Where did you find the flyer?
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. So this is a New York poster. Chris, that's going to be 100 points for the orphans.
Got it.
What do you win? What do you win?
Well, you win
Hollywood
points,
memorabilia.
And then the points you can cash in for prizes. You can win Hollywood memorabilia. If you have enough points, you can win a Sonicare toothbrush. We are giving away all kinds of stuff.
Hey, okay. Any money?
Yes, actually, if you enter our drawing contest, you can win 40 Filipino pesos. Those are our cash prizes right now. They hung up.
Oh, they said whack and hung up.
An amazing call. Not having it. Not having the prize.
They heard Filipino pesos. They said whack and hung up.
Hung up. Wow. You know what? Kind of the perfect call, though. Anyway, we were looking at Skorgnef's drawing here. Very faithful rendition of Telly, and I love the neck. The neck is the thing that really makes this. This grotesque long neck. It just invites you to want to add a body, which kind of ended up happening on the old Discord. We got this submission from Pelican Yawning, which, God, this contest is going to great places, Chris. It's kind of really like a I don't even know what's happening. It's sort of like a Swamp Thing kind of thing, I'm guessing. And the Swamp Thing seems to have a person, like a stick person, a tree person, in their clutches. Fascinating. Okay. Fascinating. This is like a real, just strange vision into Pelican Yawning's eyes. I didn't get a detailed shot of this, but inside the hat are the mad ramblings of just an insane person. Inside the hat, it says, everyone is a winner. Inside of Telly's hat.
Wow.
Amazing, right? And then Pelican Yawning also took Skorgerneff's Telly head, added it to this parrot, added some tits on the parrot, and made a poster for it. I'm gonna zoom out so you could really see the poster. The poster is fucking great. Love that there is a excellent line work, by the way, on the first one. Love the Visk's mom's birthday called out right on the flyer as a game on the show. Love that there's a disclaimer for people who are, gamblers to know that, you shouldn't watch this show if you've got a gambling addiction. My only real gripe with this one is that there is no space in Milkshake. I think this was a design change that was made here because just not enough space to get the full Milkshake. But do a hyphen and a lowercase s. Other than that, no notes. 10 out of 10. This is an amazing fucking poster. We're really gonna have our work cut out for us trying to figure out who's going on the fridge because we have another entry here from Sun King. This one came in last second today. Beautiful squirrel body on the telly. Amazing. There was a coin for scale, also great. Now, the most vexing of the entries, Chris, which we have teased throughout this episode,
yes,
is this. I get this email from Shifty. Shifty has made a poster, which is a t-shirt. Now, first of all, I want to give Shifty 20 points, doubled to 40, just for sending a picture where he's wearing a shirt. I want to give him another 20, doubled to 40, for making a poster. Excellent.
Okay.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this art?
No.
Is it, gonna qualify for the game?
I think. I mean, I don't think it's a game submission. I think it's a street team submission, and he should get extra points because it is a wonderful street team submission. But
all right,
that is what it is.
Let's do that. Another 20 points, doubled to 40. That's going to be 120 large for Shifty just for this t-shirt. Which, Shifty always doing things on his own recognizance. I'm going to say this. Shifty, good ambassador for the show, up to 5 beers. Terrible ambassador for the show.
Yeah, then it all goes downhill.
Every beer beyond that. So Shifty, when you get to 5 beers and you're out and about in this shirt, please feel free to take it off after your 5th beer.
Oh my god, it's the only time you'll ever ask Shifty to take his shirt off.
I'll ask Shifty to take his shirt off, but please do take it off when you have had more than 5 years. So, what do we do with this, Chris? I am genuinely, I don't know who goes on the fridge. I really don't. We got this beautiful entry from Lone Skull. We've got this amazing thing from Skorgerneff. We have these deranged fucking things from Pelican Yawning. Pick Pelican Yawning. I wouldn't know which one to put up on the fridge. We got Sun King with this amazing squirrel body. I don't know.
Can we just give them all points and none of them go on the fridge?
Someone has to go on the fridge. Someone has to go on the fridge.
Well, then if it's going to have to be someone, I think it's Pelican Yawning because it's, I don't know, it's a lot of work. I mean, I don't know. The lollipop inside the skull's mouth is so good.
I know.
And
it's so good. It's so good. And then Skorgerneff doing the long neck, which led to all of this other deranged and debased imagery after this. Brilliant. Everybody, Pelican Yawning and Sun King are building off of this. So I don't know where to go. Chat, help us out. Who do you think should go on the fridge here? Just as a reminder, let me bring up the fridge just so everyone knows what we are talking about. God.
Oh no. Shifty says he's gonna wear his t-shirt to the soybean festival and get wasted.
You know what? Normally I would say let's take away points or something, but Ain't no one going to a soybean festival. And anybody
This is what I
want to see. I
want to see
festival, not going to talk to Shifty.
We were talking a little
neutral for us.
And also, like, that shirt, pristine. I just want to see that shirt after Shifty wears it into the soybean festival, because I guarantee it is not going to be as pristine. And I want to see what kind of stains we get acquired.
Shifty, 10 points on the update photo next day after the soybean festival. Send us a pic of the tea. I want to see what kind of shape it's in. But we got other business to attend to, which is, who's going on this fridge? I'm seeing squirrels. I'm seeing some votes in the chat. What are we thinking? Where's consensus seem to be falling, Chris?
I mean, I got 2 for squirrel. It's very close. You know, it's 2 for squirrel and 1 for long neck.
2 for squirrel, 1 for long neck. I feel like this is such a tough one. It's a tough one. Ugh. Vexed. The squirrel wouldn't exist without the long neck.
Yeah.
But
all
also,
right. Fair enough.
You know what? I'm going to say for this week, we're going to go long neck. But I think that all of these candidates that we've talked about today, they're all still candidates for the top tier. So next week, with whatever submissions we get, we're going to consider them all again. I think, it's a temporary place. We're going to acknowledge Skorgonev's contribution in opening this game up in a really strange and deranged way by putting her submission on the fridge. But the overall game is anyone's game. And let me tell you something. I have another update on that front, Chris. Now, we all know that I have been adding prizes every week. Every week, I have been spicing this up a little bit. The first week, we got a little taste of this. The first Cash Money Prize, which somebody so rudely hung up on. 14 pesos.
They're whack, though.
They're whack! The Ultimate Mana Low. 20 hits from every mana high to every mana low. On top of that, the incredible Shrinking Turtles. This is a collection of culture that we are amassing here as a prize for the art contest. Storybook adventure where the turtles are shrunk down into tiny turtles who must navigate the city of New York and all of its dangers. And on top of that, to fight the Shredder himself. Will the turtles get out of it? I don't know. You'll have to win the art contest to find out. But today, I am adding one of the most valuable prizes we have ever given away. Are you ready for this, Chris?
Oh, I'm bated breath here.
We need a drum roll. A sealed copy, also cracked, of Billy Joel's Glass Houses.
Wow. I mean,
sealed
we're
copy.
We're finally on Joel Patrol. Who's gonna get it?
Joel Patrol. I love that. This has You May Be Right. Sometimes a Fantasy. Don't ask me why. I think is the banger on this one. That's like maybe some of our good friend Liberty DeVito's finest work on a Billy Joel album. One of his better grooves.
Did they steal the plot of that Ninja Turtles comic from The Bride of Frankenstein?
I mean,
because
does the original in the Turtles universe?
Dr. Septimus Pretorius shrinks people down and has them in those big jars. Remember that whole weird opening?
I get most of my horror movies from Abbott and Costello meets movies, Chris. I don't know.
It's actually not a bad way to do it.
That's how I take my horror in. Yeah, there you have it. Glass Houses. 24-bit digitally remastered. So, do get those submissions into the art contest, which is really heating up. Chris, let's finish off this card.
Yeah.
And then I feel like we can maybe call it for today. This has been a great.
I mean, we have won
a ton
of money.
So much money. In fact, let's count it up. Let's count it up. I didn't separate out the winners. That's gonna make it stupid. So we got $1 off this one.
Mm-hmm.
We got 5, 10. We got 20 off of that one. And then we got we won another one. I can't find it. I think we won like another $1 off of another one. So, you know, already a profitable enterprise. I feel like our business plan is looking solid. Let's scratch the rest of this card though and find out how solid. Oop, wrong one. How solid this is. And we've only scratched, Chris, the surface really. 6 of 20. Not even the.
I know.
Not even the half. Not even the majority. So much money left to be won. We're playing for $20. We are playing for $5,000. We are playing for $50, and we are playing for $15. I need, from the chat, 4 numbers. Get them in. This will be the final points havings for this episode.
Ooh.
And they are doubled. These are 20 points each if you get them right. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Is it up to date, Chris?
Yeah.
Here's our leaderboard. Here's where we stand before we do our final scratches. Sleeve McDykel barely needs mentioning, 10,009 points. Shifty Merchant with 3,349. Commanding lead over Poostu at 2,155. Sun King at 1,650. Visk, 1,331. Avi, 940. Oh, we didn't hear from Avi today. Oh, I mean, we saw him in chat, but I love the call from Avi. I love to hear about the movies he's seen recently. Bone Amputee, 832. Really Serial, 798. I want to, going forward, Really Serial has had an incredible streak of sending us posters. I want to start, like, giving points for the streak, you know, for constantly street teaming. Expect to, if you submit again next week, Really Serial, expect a bonus for your streak. Alien Bob with 648.5, and Clarky here with 510, still barely hanging on the board. And the prizes, just so we can see them one last time.
Desperate losers. Prize wall. Hachi mama, these prizes are the tits.
We got that NFT, of course, of Matt's dead dog taking a shit. Your ad in our countdown. The highly collectible Kojak cards. Geraldo Roast. Larry King's Nighttime Thoughts. Taking away points from somebody. A ultra rare record from our collection. Authentic Santeria Magic Oils from a Miami Babalao. A piece of Desperate Losers history. A wallet made from losing scratchers. Scratched on this very show. 1,500 points gets you a Sonicare toothbrush sealed. And 100,000 points makes you the executive producer of this show. That is not just a fluff title either. You'd be in real production meetings with this show. Here we go. First number, Chris. It's a 14. I think I saw 14s, right?
You saw some 4s.
I saw some 4s.
But you did see one 14. Oh, 2 14s. Never mind. There's a 14 from Visk and a 14 from Cat Guy.
Nice. Nice. Not winning amounts of money for us. Let's take a look at the 15. That's 4. So I know we got a 4 in there.
Yeah. We sure do.
Looking at an 11. Poostu's got to have that one.
Poostu did not get his numbers in, but we've got some 11s here.
Nice. And final number. Let's get that drum roll. A 10. Well, Chris, unfortunately, we did not win $5,000. We, in fact, won $0 off of this card.
Alright.
But that's all right. That's all right. We still have many, many more chances to win $5,000 and put this show firmly in the black. Any parting thoughts, Chris? If you aren't following us, here's all that stuff. Do that stuff. Any final thoughts, Chris?
The best business advice is the advice you get from a guy who calls in off a flyer.
It's true. It's
The
true.
truth universally
random man on the
acknowledged.
street, we'll just make you a deck. If you have a good enough poster.
Or if you don't have a good enough poster.
Or if you don't. Or if you don't. I love it. We should implement parts of that deck and make that an ongoing thing. We'll figure it out. All right, well, thank you for watching. Please do follow us. Join us again. You can always call the phone number at any time. We're always listening to your messages, and sometimes if we're free, we answer the calls even when the show
Yeah,
goes on.
there was some recreational call answering recently, and
That's
you
true.
know.
I'll say this: anybody who leaves me a message, if I have never spoken to them before, I always call them back. Always call back somebody at least once. Thanks for watching, y'all. We will catch you next week. Same time, same channels.